us in line with what other countries are. They actually have negative rates, but look, we got it down to potentially zero. So that's a big step, and I'm very happy they did it. And you will not hear anything bad about me unless it's about a month or two from now. So I congratulate the Federal Reserve. I think it's terrific. Just came out just as we spoke. I wasn't going to mention Federal Reserve or anything else, but this came out as we were walking up. I want to thank the people at Google and Google Communications because, as you know, they substantiated what I said on Friday. The head of Google, who's a great gentleman, called us and he apologized. I don't know where the press got their fake news, but they got it someplace. But as you know, this is from Google. They put out a release, and you guys can figure it out yourselves and how that got out. And I'm sure you'll apologize. But it would be great if we could really give the news correctly. It would be so wonderful. I just had a phone call with very impressive people, the biggest in the world of stores and groceries and all. And I'll give you the names. Dave Clark, Whole Foods. Mark Clouse, CEO of Campbell Soup Company. Brian Cornell, CEO of Target. Randy Edeker, Chairman and CEO, President of Hy-Vee. Jeff Hammering, CEO of General Mills, great company. Kevin Huracan, President and CEO of Cisco. Craig Jelinek, CEO of Costco. Todd Jones, CEO of Publix Supermarkets. Donnie King, Tyson Foods. David McLennan, Chairman and CEO of Cargill. Rodney McMullen, CEO, Chairman of Kroger, big company. Doug McMillan, CEO of Walmart. He's been fantastic. Doug was here, as you know, on Friday, and he watched the market go up 2,000 points. On Friday, it went up 2,000, almost 2,000 points. Todd Vaso, CEO of Dollar General Corporation, and Vivek Sankaran, President and CEO of Albertsons. So these are all phenomenal companies. These are great companies. We had a long conversation with them, and they're going to work 24 hours around the clock, keeping their stores stocked. I would like to say that people shouldn't go out and buy. We're going to all be great. We're going to be so good. We're going to do what's happened with the Fed is phenomenal news. What's happening with all of these incredible companies is phenomenal news. But you don't have to buy so much. Take it easy. Just relax. People are going in and they're buying more. I remember, I guess during the conversation, Doug of Walmart said that they're buying more than they buy at Christmas. Relax. We're doing great. It all will pass. The folks that we spoke to, they've done a fantastic job. They're going to meet the needs of the public. They're going round the clock if they have to, and they're committed to the communities where they're serving and which they serve so beautifully and have for a long time. And they're buying a lot of additional things to sell. But again, they actually have asked me to say, could you buy a little bit less, please? I thought I'd never hear that from a retailer. All of them are working hand in hand with the federal government as well as the state and local leaders to ensure food and essentials are constantly available. And they'll do it. There's no shortages. We have no shortages other than people are buying anywhere from 3 to 5 times what they would normally buy. It's going to be there for a long time. We're doing numbers, and there's a pent-up demand that's incredible. When this passes, when this goes through, you're going to see numbers, I predict. I guess I'm allowed to predict just like Wall Street people are allowed to predict, and they're pretty much in agreement. You're going to see there's a pent-up demand like a lot of people, including me, haven't seen before. But this has to get through. They know they're getting through the crisis and will require an all-of-America approach, and that's very important. They're committed to remaining open during this crisis, totally open. They have to stay open. Those stores have to stay open. They supply our country. Our supply chains in America are the most powerful in the world, and they're all working very hard. They're working around the clock, and the stores are stocking up at a level that's beyond Christmas time, and it's great. It was very reassuring speaking to these people. They have it totally in hand. there's no need for anybody in the country to hoard essential food supplies. They said to me, could you please tell them, just go and buy, enjoy it, have a nice dinner, relax, because there's plenty. But you don't have to buy the quantities because it's hard to refill the stores on a basis as rapid as they're refilling them. And we are using the full power of the federal government to defeat the coronavirus, and we will do whatever it takes, and we're doing, I think, really, really well. A lot of good things are going to happen. I want to thank all of the people standing behind me. You know, these are phenomenal people, and we have some of them right over here, but the people behind me have been working round the clock, and they're doing an incredible job. We see what's happening. We see what's going on in other countries. We're looking we're learning from watching other countries, frankly. There's a very contagious virus. It's incredible, but it's something that we have tremendous control of. I think very important to young people, people of good health, and groups of people just are not strongly affected. Elderly people that are not well or not well in certain respects are really a dangerous group. We have to watch them. We have to protect them very much. We have to really watch over them and protect them because they are very vulnerable. And with that, if it's okay, I'm just going to go and make some calls. I'm talking about Federal Reserve. I think it's a tremendous thing that took place just now. I didn't know I would be surprised on a Sunday. I don't know if that's ever happened on a Sunday before, but I would think there are a lot of people on Wall Street that are very happy. And I can tell you that I'm very happy. I didn't expect this. And I like being surprised. So our vice president, who's doing an incredible job, is going to take over. And I will see you probably tomorrow. Thank you very much.